Stadium, home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets and the Ramblin' Wreck, hoping to rev up that engine. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the BYU Cougars, taking on a team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Yellow Jackets will put it away to start the game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete. BYU right back to the line.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Got it looking for the first down. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Cougars are on the move. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick completion to the right. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. A 3rd and long coming up here. Pulls and fires complete. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down.
Timeout, Georgia Tech. Paging George P. Burdell. Paging George P. Burdell.
This offense wants to send a message on the opening drive of the game. No punting today. They'll go for it on 4th down. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense stays on the field. Opening drive, still in their own territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. Just can't lose focus like that. You got to know the snap count. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Offense getting set for 1st down. Quarterback checking off. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Taking a shot on the first play. And he makes the catch inside the 20. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is high octane, boy, and you just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
7, BYU 0.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And BYU will get the 1st down. They get to the line quickly. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's going to fire deep. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. They want to run this quarterback. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cougar!
And that's why this quarterback is such a big weapon, guys, because in this area of the field, they can call these design QB runs, get the extra blocker at the point of attack, and go score. And they showed you that physicality there.
And he made the extra point without problem. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was punctuated by an 11. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. To to throw. It's King. Pressure coming. Extending the play. Trying to escape and get it himself. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
7-7.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. On second down, he'll let it fly. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Yellow Jackets want to move quickly.
Brings up third down.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Complete downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Nice play design on that one to make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making it accurate.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
And the Yellow Jackets will keep this drive going. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it first and 10. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on first down. He's going for it all. He's got it. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up, and keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets a block. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
On second down, he's looking downfield. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away passing.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're facing a third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Those are those where you're just looking at your hands. Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. Dang it, I should have caught that. Nice play, break on the football. That could have been a house call. That could have been a game changer, but just couldn't secure the interception.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Throws to the wideout. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on fourth down.
And I don't know how to explain that one. Fourth down and long. The percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot.
Pass on the way out. It's picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
It's not always the sacks on the quarterback, right? You just want to affect him. You want to get to his legs. And if you can smash him, even better. Hit him in the face, make that ball float up in the air, creates the turnover, creates the big play, momentum shift for the defense.
Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. And the Cougars in the hurry-up. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
Well, they're trying to go with the QB design run, but nice job defensively. They were not fooled by it. They were physical up front. Guys defeating blocks, able to get that tackle for loss.
On third down, he drops to throw. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time in this one. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. He's going to pass. They're bringing heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Big first down sack for the defense brings up second down. He's looking to throw. Got his man downfield. All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, BYU! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
This is a special talent playing the tight end position because he's not a guy that's just going to catch flat routes and block. He's a guy you can line up all over the field. He can stretch the field vertically, shows off his speed. He has very rare athleticism for a guy at his position, and he showed it there on that long touchdown catch.
And he tacked on the extra point. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Fair catch called for and made. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking downfield, it's King. He fires one deep down the right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
I love that play call, and quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
Comes out throwing on first down. Makes a connection. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Absolute shame. Missed it. And here in the second quarter, we remain all knotted up. Just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll throw it on first down. Fires it down the seam. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He'll try to take it back. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half.
That's the end of the first half with the game tied.
BYU about to kick it off to open the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Quick completion on the out route.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback can go in the other direction.
And the Yellow Jackets want to pick up the tempo. Looks as if he's going to run it. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The Yellow Jackets will have it 1st and 10.
When you're in plus territory on 4th and 1, I don't think the quarterback was ever thinking about coming off the field.
I wouldn't be surprised if the QB convinced the coach to go ahead and do it from the way it looked.
100%. That's coach. We got this. Absolutely. We want more points. We got to go for it. I believe in my guys. The players always try to get it.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10.
1st and 10, Georgia Tech.
Looking to pass. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Quarterback keeps it.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Looking to pass. It's King. Using the quick game. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. A run for the quarterback. Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Offense in an empty set. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Well, the tight end's a guy that's going to have to be able to make plays for this offense in the passing game. That time, QB looking for the big fella. He ran a good route, just couldn't reel it in.
Looking to throw on second down. Time to take a shot. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And when you think about free safeties, you think about hitters, right? You think about guys that spin down the box. You don't think about coverage as much as you do with corners. But a nice job by staying with this man. Man-to-man coverage isn't always an easy proposition, but it's a good job staying with this guy, making the INT.
Looking to throw, it's King. Looking left. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. And the Yellow Jackets want to crank the tempo. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On second down, he'll fire. A strike downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback will keep it. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, it's one thing to get a few yards and, you see quarterbacks slide. This guy gets to the second level, and he's got the speed to run away from DBs, to make people look silly. It's so nice having such a dynamic weapon at your quarterback position.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper came on a 34-yard. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drop.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch. And in this case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
He's back to throw on second down. Looking to the big tight end. And that pass intercepted. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39.
We've just seen in this game the ball's just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
He makes the connection. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And the pummeling has started.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And good work by the coverage team to knock